Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the motivational letter. I'm going to show you a draft, an example of how approximately a motivational letter should look like. So let's begin. In the top left corner, I put my information. So here I would put the name and surname, then the contact details, the address, country, email address, and my telephone. Then on the right, I would put the name of the university and which faculty I am applying to, for example, Faculty of Humanities. And then goes the city where you live and the date when you have written that letter. So if we move on, we see the opening phrase is Dear Sir or Madam. Then that would be a couple of sentences where you explain what that letter is. So this is a motivational letter. So you can say that with this letter, I would like to express my interest in studying a bachelor's degree program and your program, etc. That should not be long, just one or two sentences. Then goes a little bit of background about you. That would be, for example, if you are studying in your last year of high school, or maybe you have already finished your high school and you are now in some other university, all that information, you can put it here. Then goes the main part of the motivation letter. That are the reasons why you think that program that you chose would be good for you, why you want to study it. And here I would recommend, like, the way I usually write my motivational letters is I try to pay attention to three main points. So the first motivation would be personal, because, for example, I have always loved biology and chemistry. I participated in some contests. I did some extracurriculum programs, etc. So the second one, why the program is good for you. So here I'd recommend you to open the official website of the university to look through the curriculum of the program that you want and to see what kind of courses they propose, what kind of practices, internships they include, and you can work on these statements to explain, for example, that after reading the curriculum, I can see that your program provides a solid theoretical basis while allowing to explore specialized practical fields, something around that area. Then the third point would be why you choose this university, why you want to study in this city, in this country. So here also, again, I would recommend you to go to the official website of the university. Maybe it is famous for some achievements. Maybe some prominent scholars studied there. Maybe they have a very strong faculty that you are thinking about to apply to. All this information, and also, for example, why the country or the city is good for you. About that, I wrote in my motivational letter for Stipendium Hungaricum that basically my University of Pech, has a high number of international students. I heard around 20% or something like that, and I worked on this information. I said that this kind of international environment would be favorable, would be good for me as a future psychologist, because that would allow me to communicate with different people from different cultures, and that would, of course, contribute to my personal development, my career perspectives, etc. So, and some closing phrase, for example, I sincerely hope to get the opportunity to contribute my talents and industriousness to your university. Basically, saying that I'd love to become your part of your team. And then these three lines are more or less similar in every letter. You thank for the time and consideration that the admissions committee gave you reading this letter. Kind regards, best wishes, and a signature, your name and surname. So that is around it for the structure of the letter. Then also how to look for requirements like the format and this kind of stuff. So for the Stipendium Hungaricum scholarship, you can go to the official website, you can open the call for applications, and here you can find the page around about the documents and the motivational letter here. So they give a general recommendation that it should be a minimum of 1-page letter, Times New Roman, 12, yeah, written in the language of your selected study program, obviously. But if you want to go into more details about your program, I recommend you to go here, apply, then also apply here. That will lead to the Dream Apply system. Here, apply stipendiumhungaricum.hu. And for example, if I want to study psychology, I type psychology. Okay, here already bachelor's is chosen. And for example, I take Etvosh Loran University, I click on it. And here's some information and requirements of this university for the study program. I scroll down. I don't see any specifications about motivational letter right here. So I go to the official website. I open the official website, and here I see admissions. I click on the admissions, and here if I scroll down, I find motivational letter. Here are the requirements. It says that it should be approximately 2000 characters. And yeah, as you can see, experiences, ideas. How do you think this profession would suit you? Your future career, further studies, all these things they recommend to include in the motivational letter. And yeah, about the characters, we just do this. Here will be tools, statistics, and yeah, the number of characters will show here in this table. And if I do this, if I look at the whole letter, yeah, it has around 1500 characters. So for Etvosh Loran University, I would need to write 1.5 page. Yes, so I hope this video was useful, that it was helpful. If you have any more questions about motivational letters, you can write them in the comments. I will also include in the description of this video a couple of websites where you can look at the examples of motivational letters. So also I'd like to add that try not to copy from the online examples because it will be obvious. Instead of that, try to work on your personal story. Try to draw some interesting story based on your personal experience. This way you'll be able to draw attention of the admissions committee. This way your letter will be more original and you'll get better chances of being admitted. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.